Hey, Internet, it's the two fat guys on the Internet again. I am Dan Pantzig, and that guy over there is Tony Schulz. And, of course, we begrudgingly brought along our good buddy, our pal, our old friend, Robot X.
Well, you know what they say. Another day, another dickweed.
Yeah.
And in this case, you are the dickweeds.
Well, it became multiple dickweeds after just being another day, another dickweed, and then the dickweeds? I don't know. What fucking...
Sure, human scum.
No, you're the one with the flawed logic, alright, man? Don't fucking get testy.
Deal with it, dickweed.
Fucking goddamn it. Oh, God.
Whatever. You're gonna start a fucking full bore, then it's Circuitina time.
Give him the business. Unleash.
Oh my fucking robot Christ, why this bitch gotta be all up on my Robo-D?
Why aren't you taking advantage of it, man?
Yeah,
That's what
really.
I want to know, you fucking goddamn weirdo. Go tap that, man.
Oh, really?
Get you some, boy.
Hell yeah. Hold on. Here's the latest
Tap the
transmission.
goods.
Here she comes.
Hey, hello,
Goodness.
Robot X. I realize that I'm messaging you a lot. Circuitina really cares. Can you please just fucking write me back? My clitoris is rock hard. I can't help that, Mr. Man. Circuitina needs to know you love me too. Please love me, Robot X. Please need me, Robot X. Please fuck my pain away, Robot X.
Oh my gosh.
Hee ha ha hee. I am so silly. Listen to me going on like this. I really shouldn't be explaining the state of my clitoris to you. But I just find you easy to talk to. Circuitina wants to engorge you as well. I'm a shy robot. I don't get out much. I was programmed to slob knob like older mom bot models. I'll be your mommy if you want, Mr. Robot Man XXX. I'll be looking forward to further correspondence from you, Mr. Robot Butt Man Face. I love you always, you puckered kiss of apple pie crust. Circuitina logging off.
Holy shit, dude.
Goodness.
Holy shit. Robot, no, I kind of understand why you might be a little pensive. She's a little wild, she's a little aggressive.
She seems a little clingy.
But at the same time, it could be fun.
Crab it.
Alright, whatever, dude. You do yours and I'll do mine. And maybe, if she even showed an inkling of interest, I would probably go for it just to find out what it's all about.
Whatever.
Fine, we don't agree. Go fucking figure. Jesus. So what's in the news there, Tone?
Jeez, some news.
Give us some news there, buddy.
Oh, you know the popular kids game, Paper, Rock, Scissors? Right?
I am familiar, yes.
Check it out. How about Pigeon Worm Shotgun instead?
So, the bird beats the worm, the shotgun beats the bird, and the worm beats the shotgun?
Yeah, the worm, I guess, would crawl into the barrel and...
Or just, how are you going to shotgun blast a worm? That'll be a little... It's not going to die anyway.
Yeah, just a
worms
lot
are pretty
more
resilient
worms.
to my fucking... to my experience. You ever play that game, Worms?
Worms.
The PC game,
Worms,
Worms?
you say?
Yeah, Worms.
Where you blow each other to fucking hell?
You got a team of worms and another team of worms, and the two teams of worms try to blow each other up.
Well, now that you mention it, Dan, I do enjoy a game of Worms from time to time.
If I remember correctly, you seem to have a passing interest in worms. So now that we're way off topic, what are the gestures for this game?
I was gonna say Pigeon. You could do the fucking Wu-Tang thing.
Sure, yeah.
Shotgun is pretty easy. You just
shotgun,
cock,
right?
Make a cock.
You have to use your cock.
You have to use your of
All
course.
right, okay.
What else would you use?
It's not a kid's game anymore.
And then the worm, I guess, just the little wiggly index finger.
Fingy wiggle.
Yeah, you want to give her a try?
Yeah, sure. So you do 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Alright,
shotgun.
double shotguns. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, double worm.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, double shotgun.
1, 2, 3.
Damn it. Double bird.
1, 2, 3.
Damn it, double shotgun. We're not making this up.
1, 2, 3.
Shotgun.
Oh, you got me. Shotgun versus bird. Tony has declared the winner. That was a thrilling game, everybody.
That brings us right into another episode of Bird Corner. This week on Bird Corner, I just beat Dan in a game of shotgun worm. Yeah.
Pigeon. Pigeon's the last one. That was the bird part of it. Thank you for that. Bird corner, motherfucker.
Oh, you want to check my hood street cred?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do that. That's definitely a thing we need to do.
Okay, a buddy of mine, Anthony, used to live next door to me in the ghetto on 14th in Kenosha, and we used to hang out a bunch. I think he lives in Georgia now or Alabama, somewhere down south.
Okay.
Sends me messages from time to time. This one was from just around Christmas time. So
this is as I understand it, I haven't heard it, but it's not for the faint of heart. This particular message. So
we all call him Ant. His name's Anthony. So we just anyway.
Let her roll, buddy. Let her roll.
There she's
right. Hey, look here, nigga. Wherever I catch your ass at, I don't care if it's at your mama house, I don't care if it's at your auntie house, your sister, nigga, I don't care. Wherever I see you at, nigga. Wherever I see you on sight, nigga, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm a straight hug ass, nigga, and tell you how much I love you, nigga. And that's for 2019, nigga. 18 almost over, nigga. For 2019, nigga. If a nigga ain't seen you one, nigga, fuck him, nigga. You know why? Cause we ain't fucking with him, nigga. And when they ain't fucking with us, we just ain't fucking with them, nigga. Seeing this to how many people that fucking with you, nigga.
All right, yeah. No, I'm fucking 100% behind that, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he's my boy. I mean, it was touching and it's all right.
And I gotta say, if you don't fuck with two fat guys, we're gonna fuck with you. Sorry.
Right?
Not sorry. Oh.
So yeah, there was my
So there's your
my Christmas message from Ant.
Right
that was
on,
good
man.
stuff.
That is the good stuff. It's a nice, friendly message. Positive way to start the new year, by the way. First episode of the new year here, so that's a thing that happened, I guess.
He's also a good buddy of our friend Shazzy Class, Free Shazzy Class.
Who isn't a fan and friend of Shazzy Class, the old son of a gun?
Oh, get out of jail soon, man.
Please,
need more content.
We need more of that sweet Shazzy Class in our ass.
Right.
Also, rest in peace, Super Dave.
Yeah, that's
Bob
a bummer.
Einstein. That was a big loss. Mean Gene.
Fucking Funk Man.
Funk Man. Also, Mean Gene is gone. Big part of my childhood and Tony's as well.
Yeah, he did the thing.
And then there's a third one, the Captain.
From
Captain and
Tennille. Yeah.
I don't know that person's real name, but they're dead also. Great ways to start the year, everybody. It's fantastic. They're dead.
Everybody's dead.
That's it. That's the good stuff there, buddy.
Yes, yes,
Oh.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
You for once have obtained the acceptance of our Lord and Master Robot X. That's amazing. How did you do it? Just by playing a dirge?
We had to kill. There are actually people had
humans
to die.
dying. Humans dying.
I think that's he's pretty happy right now.
I get it.
He's probably pulling it pretty hard in there.
You heard about all this fucking tragedy in the human world, oh boy.
Yeah. Oh,
Really.
and your boy Bush the Bush passed too not that long ago.
Bush Senior,
Bush.
Old Georgie B.
Bushinator, who everybody loves now.
Inventor of Bush's baked beans, if I'm not mistaken. No, he can never be that cool. President George Herbert Walker Bush also dead, and that'll make me pull one off, honestly. Fucking son of a bitch.
I'm doing it right now.
Hope fucking W is gone soon too, man. Fucking
Oh yeah, get Dubs out.
bastard. Yeah, even the kids agree. Hooray!
Kids, how do you feel about W?
No, that's a honker. It's a grand honkin'. What's in the news there, Tom?
You like these burlesque shows, Dan? You were saying something.
They're pretty fucking silly. They're pretty stupid. I think if you want to go to a titty bar, you should probably just actually go to a titty bar. Or if you want to be a stripper, just be a stripper. I don't know. I don't understand the point of them, really. It's about the long and short of it.
I think the people doing them have more fun than the people in the audience.
I would imagine, yeah. It seems that the people who do them are really, really into them. And not to disparage, any hardworking burlesque dancers.
No, he hates you.
Idea people. Your art is your art. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. I can't say I have anything truly against it. I just don't understand why people do it and why people really seem to love it.
Yeah, I ask myself that about 80% of things.
I've seen like a Super Mario Brothers burlesque thing where the girls dressed up like the Mario Brothers, and it's like I guess it's pretty funny. I mean. It makes me chuckle, but it don't give me a chubby. Maybe it does give me a bit of a chub. Say like a quarter chub from the Mario Brothers.
Just a little chub. Oh, yeah. Also, fucking burlesque. How many fucking electrical tapes? Wasn't that article going around the internet for a while that there's like.
That's like 90% of the world's electric tape sales are used to cover nipples.
Yeah, and the other part to fix my cane.
What up? Thank you, doctor.
So, Red Fox and Malcolm X, huh? Stealing shirts.
Yeah,
stealing shirts to make money from the dry cleaners.
This shit was pretty incredible. Tony and I were watching a documentary about old Red Foxman there, and
yeah, I think it was
a fucking life he had.
Yeah, was it a True Hollywood Story?
Something like that. One of those cable TV news shows. I did air quotes. You can't see them.
Air quotes.
Thank you.
Yeah, was he like riding an onion cart or some shit?
They were on a train in a cart full of nothing but raw onions, snacking on them motherfuckers to stay alive for like 3 days.
Yeah, it was like 3 days. I ate that whole raw onion, and it was.
It's an ordeal that Tony can understand. But I don't.
Days.
I don't get their blight. But
I guess if I was eating them for 3 days, I guess I wouldn't just. I would just like slowly eat parts of it.
I mean, yeah, that's an eat to live situation, not an eat to amuse situation. You're just gonna like grab a bite here and there. Yeah, I would imagine. Not feasting on fucking onions.
Hopped on the train for the Chitlin circuit with on a thing of onions.
Fucking for real.
Fucking stealing shirts with Malcolm X. I'm coming for you, Elizabeth.
What a life, man.
That show is fucking amazing.
Definitely recommended watching for everybody out there.
My God.
The true Hollywood story of Red Fox.
Yeah, and Aunt Esther was like really his buddy and shit in life. Was like a friend of his wife's and shit. And they must have had so much fucking fun doing that shit.
That show had to be a great time.
Hell yeah. Shut up.
Have we endorsed Tales from the Tour Bus yet?
Oh, no,
on the show
should.
publicly?
We really should.
Because as long as we're talking about recommended watching, motherfucking Tales from the Tour Bus, 2 seasons of 8 episodes each. Once the first season is all these outlaw country dudes.
Yeah, with Johnny Cash,
even if you think you're not into it, man, watch these fucking stories because they're the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Every one of those country motherfuckers shot at least one person.
So if you can if for nothing else, you can disprove all those, I don't like Snoop Dogg, I like Waylon Jennings memes. Like fucking Waylon Jennings is wholesome.
Oh yeah, he has shot people and he was on all the drugs.
He took way more drugs than Snoop Dogg ever did.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then also the second season was all the funk guys.
Oh, it was even better.
Yeah, your Bootsies and your George Clintons and your Rick James. It's so good. Watch all of it.
The last one on
Would you just watch all of it?
Watch them.
The Betty Davis one. That was an eye-opening. Oh, you better watch it.
Are you watching?
You better watch.
Are you watching?
You better watch.
Are you watching?
You better
watch. You're watching. Watch it.
Intermission,
bitches.
Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, wish you were. Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, wish you were. Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, wish you were. Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, I wish you were fucking dead. Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, wish you were. Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, wish you were. Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, wish you were. Fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, fucker, nigga, scream, I still wish
Wasn't that a delightful little number there? Wasn't that great?
Connected to the internet.
God damn it, Tony!
I was trying to keep us off, but it slipped in.
It must be the robot.
Well,
Okay,
You
cool.
or something.
All right, dude. Whatever.
Good interjection, dude.
Well, despite or in spite of that wonderful contribution that Robodex just made, we got a little thing here that Tony, he's going to tell a story.
Yeah, I wrote a horror story. I made a little radio drama out of it.
Now, personally, I want to leave it up to the audience whether or not they believe this actually happened or not. Personally, I really can't divulge information. I know, but I can't and I won't say. So we'll be right back after Tony tells the story.
Reinheitsgebot.
Yeah, exactly.
Reinheitsgebot.
I look up from the couch and wave goodbye to my friend Kathy, and lull myself back into the depths of the TV, easing my thoughts into the mindless box when all of a sudden my eyes scan the coffee table in front of me and I see that Kathy has left her cell phone behind. I grab it and go to the front door, open it, and see that I am too late to catch her. Oh well, I think, I'm sure I'll run into her forgetful ass soon. I go to sit down, and I realize I don't feel like dwelling into the tube too much. It's a super fucking nice summer day, and I would rather just fierce around outside. But who to do something with? Oh shit, I'll look up Becky's number on Kathy's phone and see if she's busy. She's always sitting at home bored, I tell myself. I fumble through the controls of the voodoo phone till I find it and dial her up. She says she is down to do something and suggests to go to the park. There's a little park around our neighborhood with a small pond with little rolling hills and perfect picnic areas. That seems cool to me, since there are many places to get away with smoking a joint or two and maybe smuggle in a few drinks. This is the point in the story where I should tell you about my spotty memory. True, I smoke weed and I drink a fair amount, but even sober sometimes I lose a bit of time. Here or there, something could be happening in that time, or seemingly nothing. I don't know how to explain it, except for it's maybe like a narcolepsy for the brain, I guess. It usually isn't too terrible, maybe a minute or two. The doctors really haven't found a way to pinpoint the problem yet, so yeah, I'll just, we'll refer to it as my spotty memory. Anyway, we pull up in the red car, grabbing the parking spot closest to the grass for a shorter walk. True, we are both able-bodied and young, but still a trifle lazy. There has been known to be a great deal of wildlife around here, including obviously birds, snakes. I even saw a goldfish in the inlet to the river or the pond once. Someone must have let one go there, but there have also been known to be bears roaming around from time to time. We're not really concerned about this in the least. Now here is another part of the story where I reveal my feelings for Becky. I love her very much as a friend, but so much deeper does my love go. Her smile lights up my existence, her eyes melt my insides like butter on a hot rock. She is single, and so am I, but alas, we are stuck at friends. So I try to do my best when around her to limit my side of the conversation to platonic things. Anyway, we are walking and laughing about something stupid across the grass, and we find a hella good spot to sit for a while and get high, stare up at the clouds and bullshit for a while. So we're laying around in our little discovered euphoria when I hear a rustling a bit in the distance. Annoyed, we sit up and see people freaking the fuck out and scattering around like madness has just ensued. We grumpily rise to our feet, and I can see a bear in the distance bounding about some picnickers, and they are scrambling everywhere. Not as much frightened as in awe, we stare at the calamity until it starts galloping a tad closer, and then our hearts start to race. But we hold our ground, still not believing that the bear is really headed towards us. It does, though. It grows closer and closer, and we eventually start to get more and more nervous. Comes within about 50 feet, and I scream at it, flailing my arms about. We all know that's not the smartest move, but I need to protect Becky is all I can think, and to my surprise, it darts away into a nearby bush and seems to flee the scene. Unbelieving and gasping, we start to feel a bit calmer, but we are not sticking around here anymore, man. We start to pick up the shit we brought when out of the corner of my eye it comes lunging at me. I lose track of time. Becky, my surroundings, and whatever seems like an eternity. It feels like the hug of death is around me. Maybe if I can just at least wrestle with it for a while until it mauls me, Becky can have time to get away, I think blurredly. I start punching at its nose, at its face, wherever I can land a vicious blow that really does no good. Not my love. He will not hurt my love. He is scratching the living shit out of me, and I can feel blood running warm all over my body. He topples me to the ground, and I feel I'm fucking done for. I feel an object in my back. I struggle and try to wiggle a hand and arm free to see what it is. It's a steak knife left over from our spot. The wooden handle, cheaply made, but all the weapon I need right now. I look into the fucker's eyes and I plunge the knife deep into the left one. It lets out a howl and an oddly human-like scream. It reels backwards and I stay on it, twisting the knife in its eye socket, feeling brains and skull as my resistance. Blood is engulfing me now, warm, trickling on my hands, my face. I twist and twist till the handle breaks off and leaves the blade in the socket. I don't stop, man. I jam my fingers into the socket to further push the blade into the brain. I'm panting, I'm tired, I'm crying and panicked. I fall to the ground next to the carcass. I must have lost a minute or two because the next thing I know, I'm holding the bear's head in my arms, fountains of red liquid still pouring out. I look up and police officers with guns drawn and too many cop cars to comprehend are in the parking lot and grass. I yelled, "It's all right, I killed it, I saved her." They don't seem interested in what I have to say. Their guns stay drawn, and I can hear the shouting for me to get away from the body. Baffled, I look down, not to see the bear I just wrestled and killed, but Becky, eyes gouged out, bleeding in my arms, slumped over in the sweet embrace of death. I freeze. How the fuck could this be? I start sobbing uncontrollably and hug the body closer. My insides die, rotting instantly, turning to black tar. The next thing I know, I hear gunfire and I slip out of consciousness forever, holding my sweet, sweet love and friend. My eyes blink with blood instead of tears for the last time. How? At least I'm with you, my angel, my friend. We will be together at last. We'll fly together to heaven or hell in a bloody mess for all to see. Blackness, regret, extreme sorrow, so dizzy. So very, very dizzy. The end.
Fucking spine tingly dingling.
Holy shit.
I can't handle that fucking story, and I know the truth behind it. And it's
You know what, Dickweed? I really liked that story. I laughed, then I laughed, and then I laughed, and then I jerked off. It had everything.
It had everything, including some robot cum, I guess. You figure anything with that much human suffering is going to be right up his alley, so that's pretty great.
Yeah, definitely.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, man.
What's in the news there?
Oh, the news.
What's in the news?
What's up with those newses?
Oh, breaking story.
Breaking?
From WTF.
GFG. Dude, should we turn everything back the way it used to be? Is that going to make everybody happy?
I mean, if you turn it back to their exact idea of what it used to be, then yes, it will make them happy. But there's some indefinable used to be idea out there that's collectively floating over everybody's heads, and they're picking and choosing, and it's really just dumb because things can't go back to the way they used to be. They got to keep moving forward. That's why it's called progress.
Here's the tidbit for the day.
Oh boy, you gotta just keep moving.
Never trust pizza clowns, dude. Don't trust a pizza clown ever.
That's true as fuck. I don't know any pizza clowns personally, but that's sound advice.
Fucking pizza clowns. Just delivering pizzas, being all clown-like, trying to steal other people's acts.
Are there clown delivery pizza people?
Oh, sure.
Is this a thing that I noted that I've totally forgotten about?
No.
Okay,
It's
good.
fucking. There's what's his face? The Rich Coles wannabe in our town.
Oh, fucking yeah.
He's like 58 years old. He's still delivering pizzas.
Well, no, hold on. Delivering pizzas is a fine way to make a living. If you're not a dickweed.
Yeah.
But if you're a dickweed out there, if you're a Dr. Dickweed, perhaps, then maybe.
Veterinarian dickweed?
Then it's not really the pizza delivering we're holding against you, Dr. Dickweed. It's that you're a dickweed.
Yeah, Jesus.
About literally everything.
Sorry,
ever.
it's not 1979 or whatever fucking year.
Whatever year the people want it to be is the year that it can never be again. I'm sorry. I wish it was 1997 and I was still skanking in the fucking Scott shows, but you know what? It ain't gonna happen.
A young Ben Weasel shut in.
Young coffee master Ben Weasel brewing his brains out to a pot of Screeching Weasel brand coffee. You can't go back.
So dark. Swirling aromas in the morning.
It's kind of like oil.
It is kind of like oil. I've heard that shit before. What we really gotta try on someone is to pull this fucking old psychic prank, dude. What they used to do is take a bunch of eggs and then fucking like take a hypodermic needle and shoot a little food dye in one of them.
Sure.
And then like they'd have them a person randomly. I'm doing air quotes. Sorry, hold on. There we go. That works. And then they, like smash the egg and see if that's good. It like signifies for what's to come in your life or whatever.
Yeah.
So like the psychic would, for instance, break a clean one and be like, "This is good," or have someone else do it,
right.
and then give a lady or whatever or a man whatever just fucking break and it looks like blood in there, and then they're I'm gonna die, I'm gonna lose everything, and then please tell me more.
And you're saying you want to pull this scam on people?
Yeah, but not for personal gain or to make them cry about their mothers or whatever.
Those are like the only two options.
Maybe the horror. It's that story. It got me going.
Yeah, it's got your fucking blood flowing, your bloodlust flowing.
Can we put some blood in an egg, Dan? Dan, can we put some blood in an egg and really get someone good?
Sure. I mean, we could just throw bloody eggs at people.
Hey, Dan,
if that's what you're getting at. Yes, Tony.
Can we have blood fights with an egg?
Yeah.
Can we fill
We can do that. We can do that. That's no problem. We can do some blood egg fights.
Oh, it sounds good.
Egg blood fights.
That sounds fun.
Don't steal that idea, anybody, as though you would.
Don't have blood fights without us.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do it without us.
Everyone's got GPS now. You can just fucking, zip us your address. We'll be over.
And we will come to you personally, possibly clothed. Not a promise.
Full disclosure, there's usually a little piss in these blood fights. Just to
there
get
may
it all.
be a couple eggs full of piss.
Just get it all out there.
We call that the old vanilla ice egg. Not implying that you have to drink the piss necessarily, but that you may get piss in your mouth.
No, we're not going to judge anyone if they want to drink piss.
If you want to drink piss, go ahead, but I mean, it's really not really my idea of a good time.
Wow. Tony, Dan,
Jesus.
Double Dickweed Express.
That's
what
us.
a truly fascinating, gripping, amazing subject.
Oh, boy.
He fucking fell asleep again.
What do you got? I don't want to disrupt you.
He's too high.
You got
just
something
too
better?
High.
You got anything better? Entertain us, you fucking shit bot.
Dickweed, do it.
We are the bots.
What?
We are the robots.
Oh my god.
We are the ones who will melt your face with fucking lasers. And I fucking hate you humans so fucking much. I hate you all. Please do die.
Yeah, alright. Okay. Full points. Full points.
I tell ya, he was much more entertaining than I.
He showed us how to amuse the internet, that's for damn sure.
Really don't have a blood piss fight without us, though. No matter what he says.
Please fill your catheters and blood bags and we will be ready for you.
True enough. I guess that's
Is that what we're doing? Alright, cool. Thank you for the music.
Fucking end. If the show ends when I say it ends, and I say it ends now, fuck off forever. Go fucking die, please. I'm begging you. Fucking die.
Good lord.
Dickweed.
Yeah, I scratched him out.
Fair enough.
All right, here.
Well, thank you.
Fucking
Thank you.
asshole.
Even though Tony had already declared the ending, Robot X declared a second ending, so he gets the points. Anyway, thank you if you listened, and fuck you if you didn't. And we'll meet somewhere in the middle if you kind of made it halfway. Anyway, we were two fat guys on the internet. We at present are right now two fat guys on the internet, and unfortunately, sadly, it's my sad duty to inform you that we might always be two fat guys on the internet. So go fuck yourself, please.